Okay, everybody, we have a new year upon us. So I figured I would go over what I do for my crests because I don't like using Velcro on my sweaters anymore. So what I use is some mag green name badge magnets. If you have any kind of name tags in your past life, your non-reffing life, these are basically the same magnets. I got all these via Amazon. And yes, 100 pack. I know it seems like overkill, but that's how I roll. We also use iron-on mending fabric. I got this from Joann Fabrics. We also have just a regular kind of dish towel, pretty thin. Obviously the crest, a pair of scissors, an iron, and an ironing board. So what we do is we cut some of the iron-on patch to roughly fit the crest. From here, we apply our magnets to where we like them. Over the years, I've gone back and forth with 3 magnets, 4 magnets. I think this season I'm going to try 3 magnets, probably laid out in this configuration. In past seasons, I've done this configuration. That works well. I've also done effectively a configuration that looks something like this for last year. It really just depends. 3 is typically enough to get the job done. So from here, we undo the back sticking bit here, and we just apply it to wherever we want it. Okay, so I've taken off the back sticker. I've separated from the main bit here. This just makes manipulating and holding this bit of the magnet a little easier. And these parts will go sticky side down onto the crest. Now at this point, I do know that there are officials that I work with that basically from here, that's really all they do. Sometimes they put some super glue down around it to really make sure that the magnets are kind of locked into place. I like something a little bit more secure. So what I like to do is, again, we take the iron on here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to iron this on using the iron that is kind of now shut off. So I got to dial that back up. And this is where the use of the cloth comes into play. So once the iron gets heated up, I put the cloth on, and then I just iron around all the edges here, making sure that the patch is nice and flat. That is incidentally why I left a little bit of room along the edge work here, so that way this iron-on patch will really cinch down and lock into place, keep these magnets from moving around. That's the idea. So you can see that most of the iron-on patch is pretty well on. If we kind of zoom in here, you can see we have some nice overlap of the fabric right all the way around here. So that should really lock these little magnets into place that, again, they get attached to the crest. Now, from here, things are going to become pretty obvious. We're going to take some scissors. We're going to cut around as best we can. The nice thing about using a black patch is that if your cutting skills are not quite great, there's really not much that you can see. Great part about this is, again, we get to basically take these parts of the magnets, stick them inside our sweater so that way they are closest to our chest. And then from here, everything just kind of locks into place. So that way, unlike Velcro, if you're working a lot of different leagues and you change out crests several times, maybe even a weekend, by having the magnet system, you don't have to worry about potentially ruining your sweaters if, the Velcro comes undone. If the Velcro comes undone during a game, you don't have any other Velcro. I always keep a couple extra of these in my bag just in case. But for the most part, this is something that I've been doing the last 3 or 4 seasons, and it's worked out really well. So again, scissors, iron-on, magnets, a cloth, ironing board, and that's how I do it anyway. I hope this benefits you, and yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a great season, have a great skate, and hopefully we'll see you at a tournament coming soon.